everyone, did you ever want to wonder how video games started, the history of video games, and how it improves his cognitive function? So come on this tour with me and I'll explain everything you need to know. The general purpose about how video games started is that it shaped the future. Video games are the way now because of technology, the past advancements of it, and the specifics of it is that it helped improve a lot of cognitive functions in different players. The central idea is to improve social interaction, how video games started out, and then how the technology advanced. So just envision you're in a world that you want to turn a simulation into a coding game, and that's what a lot of people did, and that's why we have Space Wars, Space Invader, which I'll tie into that all later. I'll tie into all that later. So back in the beginning, when video games first started, they were viewed as bad and scary, and parents were concerned about their kids being lack of physical exercise, social interaction, because back then they were viewed as a distraction for their kids because they weren't going outside, they were just going to the TV screen. But now they're used as an educational tool, and they're used to develop more games. So today we'll venture out about how video games started and how they improve cognitive functions. So an example of advances in AI, I like to go into virtual reality. If you guys know what virtual reality is, then you know virtual you put on the headset into this real immersive world experience, like you're not even there. That shows the advancement. They're able to turn something that you just put on and like you're in a different world, which shows the huge advancement in video games. We also have AI. AI plays a huge role in video games because it's a way, like the graphics, the lights, the textures. They're able to detect problems before they happen. They're able to like know what certain players like, their preferences. They also determine the outcome of the game. They also are tailored to the different difficulty setting that the player likes. So it's really, really, really important that AI shows the real advancements. Because in a lot of games, the AI has become so smart now that they're able to adjust and adapt to their environment and to any difficulty on. I'll give you an example. Last of Us, Beyond Scared Straight. No, Last of Us, Detroit Become Human, The Walking Dead. The Detroit Become Human, The Walking Dead are key examples about how consequences affect the player's actions, which show that AI tailors to the story and it can have a good or bad ending depending on the AI. And AI is also good at detecting problems. They also are the reason why graphics are so good. The reason why graphics are so good is because of AI advancement. And in the study I found, this was like I forgot what year, they did a study with kids that didn't play video games versus did, and kids that didn't play video games. They ended up picking up things quicker versus they did, which showed that kids that did play video games, their cognitive function was better and their brain development was much higher. Because when kids play video games, they're able to pick up things more quickly since they're focused, is what I believe. So video games started by a guy named A.S. Douglas, and they started in a lab which was Space Wars, and this wasn't intended to be entertainment purpose. They didn't go into this thinking this would be entertainment purpose. They went into this thinking that like it was just like for scientists to study, but no. Now video games have become so popular. We start from a 2D pixel from like the earliest developments like Pong to now we're in 2025. We have this huge AI advancements with technology, which is really, really insane. Because if you think about it, AI has come so far in video games. They're the reason why technology has been super advanced because of AI. And it's really important to note that AI is like the key to making your experience more immersive and more realistic. So now we're taking a look at how video games came to be, which means because video games have come a long way from the time it was like back like 15, 20 years ago. They didn't have the advancements. Now they do have the advancements, which is really important. And video games have shaped the future of games, because now like we have it on these high tech advancement consoles, these PCs. That's thanks to AI. AI has made video games a more immersive place, and they're able to fit to every player's need. So now we took a deep dive into it. So we took the deep dive into the past. We looked how immersive virtual reality was, how AI plays a key role in video game industry, to show how AI has come so far by the level of realism and immersivism and the way it's tailored to each player. And it shows like AI is the reason why some of these games are so good and why they become so smart. And that not only do they find an entertainment aspect, but a study and learning aspect, and as a way to bring people together. Video games is the number one ways to make friends online. Video games have made people close together and to build a community. And just a side note, video games have come so far since the early developments, and I know in the future they're still gonna develop. So thank you guys for listening about how video games shape the future, the cognitive ability, and the history.